Well, students, in the last session I discussed about Java arrays. In that I discussed one-dimensional array. In this session I am going to discuss multi-dimensional array. So here, in addition to one-dimensional array, you can create multi-dimensional array. Okay. To declare multi-dimensional array, you need to specify multiple square brackets after the array name. So after array name, you should specify the multiple square brackets, that is subscripts. Okay, more than one subscripts we given for an array means then that array become a multi-dimensional array. Okay, for example, the following syntax shows the declaration of two-dimensional array, that is int array name, that is multi-dimensional with two subscripts ending with semicolon, that is declaration of an multi-dimensional array. In the next line, multi-dimensional, that is array name equals new int, that is data type, then rows and column size, that is I am taken here 3 and 2, 3 rows 2 columns of that multi-dimensional array size. Okay, so here multi-dimensional equals new int of 3 and 2 means here this will create a memory for the multi-dimensional array of 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay, these two lines, that is first line will be declaration and second line is the creation of an array, right? These two lines can be written in a single line, that is int multi-dimensional, that is array with the two subscripts equals new int of 3 and 2. Okay, so it stores integer type data in 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay, so we take one example for multi-dimensional array, class mult table, that is it will display the multiplication table from 1 to 9. So here public static void main, in that I declare one array product array which is int type with 10 and 10 rows and 10 columns, that is it is in a matrix form, right? So here we see 10 rows and 10 columns, in that we store the multiplication table of 1 to 9. Okay, so it will display the output, that is multiplication table from 1 to 9 is, it will show the output, that is how it will show, that is calculation part, that for I equals 1 to I less than n, I less than 10, I plus plus, that is 10 rows. For rows we are using a for I value, then for columns we are using j. Okay, so we need two looping functions here, that is two looping statements, one is for rows and another for column. Okay, so I equals 1 to I less than 10, I plus plus, then inside that another loop is there, that is for column j equals 1 to j less than 10, j plus plus. In that product of I and j equals I into j, that is product of 1 comma 1, that is it is a matrix, that is I value 1, j value 1, both I 1 comma 1 ge we are storing 1 into 1, that is 1. Okay, so then it will give some space and it will print the 1. Okay, then next j is incremented, j becomes 2, 2 less than 10 true, again it will come inside the loop, then product of 1 comma 2 ge it will store 1 into 2, that is 2, again j is incremented, j becomes 3, 3 less than 10 true, it will enter into the loop, a product of 1 comma 3 position ge it will store 3. Okay, so on it continues until j value becomes 10. Okay, after j becomes 10, 10 less than 10 false, it will come out from the inner loop and again I is incremented after leaving one space or one line. Then next I is incremented, I becomes 2, 2 less than 10 true, again it will enter into the j loop, it will begin from 1, 1 less than 10 true, it will enter into the j loop and it will find the product of 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1 position ge it will print 2 into 1, that is 2 value. Again next j is incremented, next column, that is 4, it is printed because j becomes 2, 2 less than 10, again I value is also 2, product of 2 comma 2 ali, that is 4 is stored. Okay, like that way again j loop complete agi takshana again I increment agutte, I becomes 3, 3 less than 10 true, next third table, similarly 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th table print admele next I value 10 aitu, 10 agi takshana 10 is less than 10, it's become false, it will come out from the I loop. Okay, it will come out and it will end the program. Then output will be seen like this. Okay, so this is a one simple example of multi-dimensional array. Okay, the next in multi-dimensional array we see variable size arrays. Okay, Java treats multi-dimensional array as a arrays of arrays. And array multi-dimensional arrays ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು array of arrays ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Why? It is possible to declare a two-dimensional array as follows. That is, here we are declaring int x, two subscripts I am taken, two square brackets equals new int of 3, but I did not declare the column size. Okay, but I declared only the row size, that is 3. There are 3 rows, but columns size is not mentioned. So we can give different column size for each row. Okay, for first row we can declare 2 is the column size. For second row we can put 4 is the column size. So on we can change the column size of a particular row. So why I did not given any size of the column here. So in the next line for first row, that is x of 0 is the first row. For that I am creating a column 2. Similarly x of 1 we are creating a column 4, and similarly x of 2 we are creating a column 3. So because array will commence with 0 to that is n, that is nth value, that is 3 is the row, means 0 to 2, that is 3 values, that is row 3 rows we need. So it will commence from 0 itself. So first row ge 2 is the size of the column, second row ge 4, third row ge 3. Okay, so like this way we can create different column size for each row. So why this array is called as a multi-dimensional array is also called as arrays of arrays. Okay, these statements created a two-dimensional array as having different length for each row as shown in the figure below. So here we shown that is x of 0 ge 2 columns, that is x of 0 comma 0 and x of 0 comma 1. Similarly x of 1 ge 4 columns, x of 1 comma 0, x of 1 comma 1, x of 1 comma 2 and x of 1 comma 3. Similarly x of 2 ge, that is third column ge, then we need 3 for the third row we need 3 columns, that is x of 2 comma 0, x of 2 comma 1 and x of 2 comma 2. So like this way, so for each row we can create different length of the that is different size of the each row, that is number of columns we can vary, ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ number of columns ನ ತಗೋಬೋದು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೋಬೋದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೋಗೆ 2, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರೋಗೆ 4, ಥರ್ಡ್ ರೋಗೆ 3, ಸೊ ಆನ್, ಈ ಥರ ಈಚ್ ರೋಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಸೈಜ್ನ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ವೈ ಇನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನಲ್ ಅರೇ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ಆಸ್ arrays or called as arrays of arrays in Java. Okay, this is about arrays in Java. That is, I completed one dimensional and two dimensional array, and why Java multi-dimensional array is called as arrays of arrays also I completed. In the next session I am going to discuss strings of Java. Okay, thank you.